What connects people across time? How can a building bring people together in ways that shape shared memories and purpose? For nearly 2 centuries, the Blackman-Bosworth building has stood as witness to people, incidents, and occasions that have shaped Beverly, Randolph County, and our nation. If these walls could talk, they would tell the tale of how in 1827, David Blackman purchased the lot on which this building stands, how they were part of the first commercial brick structure in Beverly, constructed by enslaved African American laborers given to the Blackmans by his father-in-law upon his marriage in 1824. It would be a story of how Blackman created a general store that did more than sell farm and household goods, but served as a social hub where townspeople gathered to talk politics, catch up with neighbors, and share news of the day, becoming a focal point with the expansion of the Staunton-Parkersburg Turnpike in 1841, establishing the town as a thriving crossroads. If these walls could talk, they would recount the ways in which this building played a pivotal role during the Civil War, serving as a commissary for federal troops following the Union victory at the Battle of Rich Mountain on July 11, 1861, and where Civil War relics from both sides have been uncovered. If these walls could talk, they would echo the voices of soldiers emanating from graffiti inscribed there, their signatures, drawings, cartoons, insults, lists of battles and military units, and confess the need of these men to mark their presence in the face of an uncertain future. They would reminisce about old Doc Bosworth, who cared for more than 500 of Randolph County's 800 families during the early and mid-19th century. They would remark on how one of Doc's 10 children, Squire Newton Bosworth, purchased the building in 1881 and turned it into the S.N. Bosworth cheap cash store. They would speak of how townspeople traveled to the store to get their mail when Bosworth served as Beverly's postmaster and the post office was operated out of the building. In the background would be the rhythmic thud of the Excelsior printing press that produced the Randolph Enterprise newspaper when it was first published in a print shop set up in the back, the banging of a judge's gavel when the building acted as a courthouse, and the whispers of town gossip, for it was here that the sensationalized divorce trial of Laura Jackson Arnold, sister of Stonewall Jackson, and Jonathan Arnold took place in 1868. If these walls could talk, they would chronicle the building's use as a recreational center in the 1930s for the National Youth Administration, a New Deal agency established by Franklin D. Roosevelt as part of the Works Progress Administration to provide work and education for young people between the ages of 16 and 25. And if these walls could talk, they would tell of the men, women, and children who have passed through the Randolph County Museum, of their wonder, laughter, and voices that continue to shape our work within the Blackman-Bosworth building, as we strive to preserve the history of Randolph County and its people.